Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Elohor Enakimoney and today we'll be preparing jollof rice in a new pot. Now let's get right into it. I just brought my turkey from the freezer. It refused to defrost, so we're using like that. Add the turkey in the pot, add your onions, your minced spices, which will be listed on the description below. Add your cinnamon, your garlic and ginger. I'm using garlic and ginger powder. Then add your seasoning of choice. You notice that we're not adding water to it yet because we have to allow it to boil and allow the ingredients and spices to get into the meat first before adding water. Add your salt and then your paprika powder. At this point, it should be defrosting and producing stock, and you have to give it a good stir so that both the spice and the seasoning are all incorporated together to give you an excellent taste. And then you cover your pot. Please guys, if you have not subscribed, please do it to subscribe, like, comment, share and turn on your notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I drop a post. So it is a little bit dried and ready, and so we'll have to add a little bit of water so that it can get properly cooked, and you can see it has defrosted properly. So I'm making sure everything is separated so that they can cook individually and so we don't have a strong meat. You have to check to find out that your meat is ready after another 5 minutes, and when it's ready, when it's soft enough, you keep that aside. And then in another pot, we're going to make our stew now. I'm using coconut oil for this recipe, so just gonna add my oil and my diced onions and then allow to fry for a little while I stir it, and then I'm gonna add my garlic powder or paste depending on the one you prefer. I prefer the powder, and then I'll just stir it around and allow to still fry for a little bit, and then I'm going to add my tomato paste and then stir and stir and stir until it is looking scattered. When the tomato paste is looking scattered, then you know that it is ready, and then you can now add your tomato, pepper and onion mix already grounded to the tomato paste on the fire. And so you add and stir, and then you allow it to cook together until the oil is floating or the tomato dry, and you know it is ready. Please do make sure to cover it up. But if you choose not to cover it up, make sure you stir continuously so that it doesn't get burnt, because you know jollof rice get burnt easily. And if you have not tried using coconut oil for your jollof rice, please you need to try this. This is jollof rice in a whole new level. After a few minutes, you can see what it's like. The oil is floating, and we are ready to move on to the next step. So we're going to just add our spices and seasoning and our salt to taste. Guys, it smells divine in here. Just changing from vegetable oil to coconut oil has taken this dish to a whole new level, and then my house, it's the fragrance is just different, the taste is different. You have to try this. Now we're going to be adding our rice, and we have to stir this. We have to make sure that it is well combined. The stew and the rice is well incorporated into each other. I know that jollof rice is an household food in Nigeria, and some people even cook it as much as once a week, which is mostly Sundays. And you agree with me that parties in Nigeria cannot be complete without jollof rice. Let's not even go into the part of Nigeria jollof and any other country's jollof right now. Let's just get right back into this cooking. Now you add your stock and then you add your water. Then you test to confirm that the taste it's okay. And then you cover for it to get cooked. In another pot, we'll be making our stir fry veggies. I'm just going to add my coconut oil and then my onion and my garlic powder. I'll stir and then I'll add my carrots to it. And because I like some of my carrots to stay crunchy, I'm going to add just half of the carrots to it and then I'll stir it and then leave it to cook on low heat for a little while. After 2 minutes on low heat, I'm just going to add my green peas and then add a little bit of salt and then add the rest of the carrot into it. I didn't do that video, please pardon me. Now we're adding all of the bell pepper into it. We're just going to give it a good stir, quick one, because we're taking it off the heat now and we're just going to go back to our rice and check if it's ready. I'm turning it now to make sure that the stew and the rice are well combined and there's no stew anywhere in the corner or at the top. Just take a good look at this rice right here. It is dried and it is ready, and we are just going to be adding our vegetable at this point to it. Oh my god, look at these vegetables. Add them and then turn them into the rice, incorporate it into the rice. When you are done turning, you just have to cover this for like 2 to 5 minutes to get the vegetable and the rice together. And then voila, your vegetable rice is ready. Here you have it. So we're just going to go right into the turkey that we kept aside. We're making a turkey sauce. We're not frying, we're just making it a sauce. I'm turning some coconut oil back into the pot, into a different pot, and I'm adding my onion and then garlic and then leave it to fry a little while and add your tomato paste. A very little one at this point because we're making pepper sauce. So we're just going to add our pepper blend and stir together. When you're done stirring, then you can add your seasoning and your salt and your mixed spices and then turn again, and then you can start putting in your turkey so that it can get dried alongside the pepper sauce. When you're done putting all of it, then you can cover your pot and leave to boil to cook for about 5 minutes. Just look at this goodness. This pepper turkey sauce is so good. Oh, and we are done with our jollof rice, pepper turkey sauce, and fried plantain. It was so good. This tasted so good. And so to the last part, you remember at the beginning I said we're going to be using a new pot for this jollof rice. And now that we're done, we're going a step further by trying to see how to wash this pot. You don't scrape it, you simply just put it on the fire with little water and then everything just comes off easily. You can see it now, your pot is as good as new. Thanks for watching. Please, if you enjoyed this video or if it was helpful in any way, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on your notification bell. Until our next video, see you.